All right, yo, what is going on, everyone? It is your boy Sighteyy over at Disrupt Gaming, and today we're going to be giving you guys the best audio settings to use when playing Warzone. All right, what is up, everyone? So it is your boy Sighteyy at Disrupt Gaming. Like I said, I'm going to be giving you guys the best audio settings to use on Warzone. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to hop into your options. You're going to go straight into audio. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I rock and what helps me. So you have all these audio mixes that you can use. You can use studio reference. You can use dynamic home theater. You can use home theater. You can use midnight mode. Or you can use boost. You can use a boost high or boost low. Now, what I tend to run is boost high. And that is just pretty simple. So obviously you hear boost, and the reason for that is because it literally boosts your audio in your headset. So what I decided to do with that is use it because if you have a surround sound headset, you're actually able to hear the footsteps much louder and much more clear and efficiently. And the audio is much more boosted, so it's much louder, and so you get that in-depth, real in-game kind of like audio. You get to hear every little detail of like when a door opens or anything like that, and it gives more clarity into your audio options. So you definitely want to do that. Now, I have my master volume just a little low because Warzone is a very loud game, but you can obviously turn it up if you'd like. Another thing that I like to do a lot is I like to keep my music volume down at 0. You don't want any unnecessary, music or anything that's going to take away from being able to hear people's footsteps, especially in, Verdansk. If you're playing Verdansk, especially, it's a very camp heavy map, and you need to be able to hear every little thing, like every little crease, every little shield plate, stuff like that, because, man, I'm telling you, it plays a big role on how you're going to be in the game. So then obviously I run dialogue volume at 100. I run my effects volume at 100 because you want to hear the in-game effects. Juggernaut music, I mean, that's not important. Hit marker sound effects, I keep it at classic because I just like old school stuff. But you guys can decide if you don't want any hit marker effects. But I would recommend having a hit marker effect just so you know you're tagging someone. Because if you don't know that you're tagging someone, you don't even know if your bullets are hitting. And I feel like some people might space out and not even know that they put in bullets for him. Like if you could say like, oh, I hit him with 2 bullets or something like that, or make a call out. So I think that's pretty important to keep in mind. So just remember that. Then I have mono audio disabled, where the audio is split between the right and left. I have it enabled with the boost high to actually have both of them, because you hear more clarity of their footsteps. Like I said about the surround sound system, it helps a lot because it kind of like echoes the footsteps and the sound effects of the other people in the game. So it's a super helpful tip and audio setting to use. Then, of course, these are just like voice chat stuff that you have right here. And you have war tracks as a passenger enabled, war track volume 100, whatever. So the difference between this versus like a studio reference, there's a lot of differences. Like these are more condensed. Obviously, like I said, they have it condensed to your specific setup and stuff like that. But honestly, boost high is the way to go. I'm going to break down a little bit of what exactly, the best audio settings are. So your audio mix, again, is boost high. You're going to have a master volume at 85%. That's typically what you want to have. Like I said, I have mine turns down just because I, don't want super loud gameplay for me. But if you want to be really competitive in game, you want that master volume to be high. Again, you want the music volume at 0%. You don't need excess music. You could put your dialogue volume at 70%. You could put effects volume at 100 and your war tracks volume at 30. And this is directly from Charlie Intel's website too. If you guys want to also go check that out, man, if you even just type in boost high on Warzone, that'll literally pop up first out of about 30 million results, and it'll literally tell you the exact settings from 1 to 6. Highly recommend it. This is what a lot of pro players use too, and it's very essential, I think, when you're playing Warzone, man. It's very essential. So, like, when you have boost high, this is why it's important. Explosions and distant gunshots have a low frequency. So, boost high will amplify footsteps over anything else. High player profiles like Dr. Disrespect have complained about the footsteps being too quiet. So this will be a great help. And I cannot lie, it has absolutely helped. So literally, it tells you right there, explosions and gunshots have a low frequency. So when you play boost high, you're amplifying the footsteps so you can clearly hear when somebody's pushing you, if somebody's near you, if you got an enemy coming around, you clearly hear those footsteps. Even in the gulag, you can use your amplified sound to win and understand where they're at, especially because in the gulag, you can actually hear when the people that are spectating are running around. So you really want to have that extra laser focus, sound effect on your headset so that you can hear everyone. So I think that is a very, very important, strategy to use. Now, like it also says, after setting your audio mix to boost high, it's mostly down to preference depending on your headset and speakers. However, there are a few settings you can optimize for the best competitive performance. So, while the soundtrack for Warzone is pretty great, having music playing will offer no competitive advantage. Hence why I have, the music volume off, because it doesn't help you, it doesn't benefit you, it doesn't do anything. It's just kind of like an unnecessary thing. If you're focused on getting a win, it's best to set the music volume to 0%. Again, you guys want the best audio settings because you guys are here to get better at Warzone so that you guys can get the victory royale, so you guys can get those high kill gameplays, pump out that content if you want to, or if you just don't want to be that guy that's dragging down the team anymore and you got to be one that wants to pick it up. You know what I mean? So we got that. It's also worth keeping dialogue volume reasonably high, as enemy operators may call out that they are reloading or placing a claymore. So if you don't know what dialogue volume is, it's basically in-character, call outs. So in-game character call outs. So if your character says like loadout inbound or enemy spotted or something like that, like how Call of Duty kind of does those things, that's exactly what it is. Now, obviously, I had mine all the way up too because you need to hear the in-game thing. Because if you didn't know this, actually, those characters make in-game call outs. Hostile inbound. That means somebody's near you, or I've been shot. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, these characters call out for you, and that's sometimes how you know. Like, it'll say enemy UAV inbound. Okay, so now you got to stay a little more hidden or hope you have ghosts because somebody has something. You know what I mean? Or enemy advanced UAV called in, so you're visible on the map. You need to play smarter. You need to post up on a spot. So, again, that gives, like, the real competitive aspect of everything that you need. And then it says the deployment helicopter can be particularly loud, hence why I said I had it turned down because, man, that can blow your eardrums out. So you might want to press F10 to mute all in-game audio during the initial deployment phase because, man, you might actually lose your hearing when you're deploying in Warzone. Like, it is bad. And then it says if you're chatting to your squad over Discord, TeamSpeak, or Xbox Party, this is a useful quality of life trick you can use. Also, you won't hear players using dead silence with these audio settings, okay? So, keep that in mind. Dead silence is very OP in Warzone right now. That is like the one counter to the best audio settings that you can have is dead silence. And that is why they need to decrease the rate of how much dead silence is given out in this game, is essentially because, I mean, it's just unreal at this point how easy it is for someone to just be super silent and mobile within the game mode. It says nobody should be able to sneak up to you the next time you drop into Warzone Season 4. Plus, Warzone devs have teased at a future perk balance that may counter dead silence, which, they have said that, and it says image credit is from Activision. This is directly from charlieintel.com. I will be also, having images probably up on the screen when I do say that. So you guys hear it right here, man. Charlie Intel is always blessed the COD community with stuff, man. Always blessed you guys with tips, tricks, everything like that. And if that ain't enough for you guys, I don't know what is. That literally is telling you that you need to use that in order to be successful in this game, okay? So, if you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to leave us a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys want us to do more Warzone tips and tricks for you guys. Again, give these audio settings a try. Let me know if they work for you, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. It's been your boy, Disrupt Sighteyy, and we're